What's up, agents, and welcome back to another Division video where you can already see in my comments down below that somebody is calling somebody a hacker. It's this fella here that I'm the Division. I've got loads and loads and loads of captures of him killing me, cheating. He fires his capacitor like it's a rock and roll. Pretty wild, and he can see through walls and all kinds of stuff. He knows I'm onto him. He doesn't quite cheat when I've got him in view. I'm hoping he's not noticing right now. And I didn't really want to make this video as a, Division doesn't, needs to do something about hackers and, and stuff like that. We can always tell that, people will hack games, that, they get it in Call of Duty, we get it in all other kinds of games and stuff like that. It's been a problem in the Division, Division 1, it's a problem in Division 2, it'll probably be an issue in Division 3, no matter what anti-cheat people use, hackers tend to get around them one way or another. And it's more just kind of disappointing that people like to do this and spoil the game for other people. Like I said, I don't want this to be like some kind of hate video or something silly like this. Like, I want it really to be I want to make it a bit more of an awareness of the players that are doing it. And apparently there's clans that are all kind of taking part in it. And I kind of want information from you guys to see how, how much is this really going on? I don't spend a lot of time in PvP, right? I've kind of come in here today with a different, you saw him kill him then through the car. My point of view it's coming here was to kind of do a build video for, the up and coming event that we've got going on. We're going to get an XP boost in Conflict. And then I ran into this fella who was kind of, killing everybody. I'm trying to get some good footage. There you go again. You can see, look at his gun. This is a capacitor he's shooting. Is that an instant medkit? I don't know. But we'll follow him around a bit more as he gets all of the kills. I feel sorry for the other people on the other team. He just destroys the games. These people have already cottoned on that he's cheating and kind of stopped playing as well. I don't know if this DRA clan is a clan that is hacking. I'm not calling them out in any way whatsoever. I have no proof. I just know that this guy is hacking. He doesn't speak. He doesn't say anything. He did leave some games before when he knew. I guess I'm not trying to be big-headed. I guess he kind of figured out who I was and that I was recording him. Like, these guys have just given up now, the poor things. And what'll happen is they'll leave and someone else will come in and they'll just do the same to them.
System curtailed.
Unfortunately, they don't know not to kill me. When really all I'm trying to do is get footage of him being a hacker.
Hostile hive detected.
I mean, look at his gun. Look at this. Capacitors don't fire like that. Whoa. There we are. So we've got him in plain sight here now. And we'll follow him around to the end, and then I'll show some other footage at the end of the video of what these kind of hacks are. And I'm sure there's other kinds of hacks and stuff in there, but we know that they've updated the easy anti-cheat recently, which is obviously a welcome add. Any kind of updates to the anti-cheat are always nice, but it's still a thing. And it didn't take much. It was only my second. Look at he's firing through the wall. Oh my. It only took the second game for me to run into this chap. And I don't know if I've just been unlucky or if this is common. I did come into one guy who was on my team who, like me, was like, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to play while this guy's hacking. And he was like, yeah, this is common. I play a lot. I mean, the team's gone right now. There's nobody even in. Unless it's going to load somebody else in, we're going to be kind of stuck in here now, I guess. Or somebody else, some poor thing has loaded in. But this guy spends money on the game. Like, he had the Mempo mask on that was just released recently, earlier on. I think he's got a paid backpack on here as well. Like, so this guy's spending money on the game, like, and maybe cheats to risk getting banned. Like, I don't understand the mentality of it, really. Like, you know what I mean? free-to-play games, we know that's a different subject. Like, a lot of people will do burner accounts for free-to-play games just so they can, you know, use cheats because they find the fun in that, and you know, who knows why. That just is what it is. Who am I to judge? But you know, in this kind of game, it's, I mean, that's it. It's just a little bit odd. So let's flick to my other examples of cheating. Alright, so this is just a bit of a really rough cut combination of previous games. And as you can see, whoop, there we go. I was on the receiving end of this gun this time. It's the capacitor, which I kind of go up here. I mean, the guy's not that good. I think I kill him at this point. I think, you know, you might have all the hacks in the world, but, you know, you still get down by DJ Tickle. I kind of enjoyed that moment there. I think I left him some chat saying hacks don't save you. But now, I don't know if that person was hacking or not. This person, I don't really have any proof. He just seemed to one-shot me out of nowhere a couple of times back to back. So I kind of know proof of that. It was a different clan. It just felt a little bit sus, but I mean, yeah, I mean, you know, you can't always blame that. It might just be lag or whatever else. But here we go again. There's another example here. So there we go. There's that capacitor shotgun again from behind. I don't think he actually finishes me off. He's not that bothered.
Agent killed.
But you can see Mr. DRA from I Am Division. He just shoots through walls and all sorts. Like, look, you see that? Did you see that was the best bit there? Did you see that? His bullets come like, they go past me to shoot somebody that's behind me, but then they auto aim down as well. Watch this. Are you ready? Keep watching. There you go. Now, you just see the bullets? They come auto down as well as they go in that way. Like, say you're hacking without you hacking. Like, oh, and there he is again. This is another game. He was behind me, and I got hit with the capacitor shotgun. And as you can see, and then he got killed up here, like, which is pretty nice to see. It's good that that somebody, and this was the game I was in with the chap I was talking to before, the stooshy fella. He was like, yeah, I've got a whole list of videos and kind of stuff of people that like to cheat. And there you go again. I goes down by the Mr. Division guy again out of nowhere. He just kind of runs past me. He's not even bothered about taking me down at this point. But is that the last one? Oh no, I think, oh yeah, there's one more. And there we go again. I Am the Division out of nowhere. And yeah, that's kind of it at that point. He kind of comes in and sweeps around and kind of kills everybody. And yeah, I mean, it's not really a video in calling this person out because I'm not here to start a war. No doubt I'll get some flack over it from the cheaters or whatever. I'm a PvE player. But I really want to know how common this is. Like, everyone says it's super common. Like, I couldn't go more than one game without a cheater in tonight. This guy was just in every game that I was in. Obviously, he was on my server. I guess he maybe EU or whatever. Like, you know, something was matchmaking us together. However that works. But is this kind of the conflict experience that people are going to get starting tomorrow with the conflict XP event that is happening? Is it just going to be like people are just not going to do it because it's polluted with cheaters? Is this also the case in the DZ? I know I've seen people tell me, Grey Fox mentioned to me that he's seen a cheater that is constantly in the DZ just shooting people through walls. Or is it basically just one and two people that are always around and are always doing it and basically are winding the community up? So that's kind of what I'm wondering. Let me know in the comments down below. Like I said, this is not a video to put any hate on the game because you can cheat in it or anything like that, or any hate on, you know, massive for, you know, not necessarily banning people as quickly as people would like. There's obviously a process to this that is not as necessarily as easy as us seeing it. They've got to kind of see it on the back end, I would guess, not only you know, to prove that they're cheating, because banning an account is probably a big thing, right? I guess depending on where you are in the world, there could be legal ramifications, especially if you've, like that guy, he's purchased goods, you know, and things like that. So I think proving it might not be necessarily as easy as, you know, us seeing it on the front end of it, but obviously it is also a problem. But I'm kind of going off course there. That's not really what I want the conversation to be about. I really want the conversation from this video to be more about how frequent is this happening, you know, how popular is this in the division, and yeah, is it a real problem? You know, from somebody that doesn't play PvP, I don't see it at all. But there will be PvP players out there, and I want to hear from you guys. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.